When the Vampire Diaries first aired, it didn't just tell a story. It created a whole new world of mystery, love, and danger. The town of Mystic Falls became the center of vampire drama that kept fans hooked for years. Behind the scenes, there were unexpected casting choices, real-life romances, and hidden surprises. The show's impact went beyond the screen, launching spin-offs and building a loyal fan base. Let's dive into 10 surprising facts that make the Vampire Diaries even more unforgettable. 1. The show was based on a book series. The Vampire Diaries was originally a book series written by L.J. Smith. The first book came out in 1991, nearly 2 decades before the show aired. The TV series took inspiration from the books, but changed many major plot lines. For example, in the books, Elena is blonde and has a more self-centered personality. The show made her brunette and more grounded. Some characters from the book never made it into the show. Still, the books helped create a strong foundation for the vampire world we see on screen. 2. Ian Summerhalder auditioned for a different role first. Ian Summerhalder, who played Damon Salvatore, initially auditioned for a different role. He wanted to be part of another show before landing the part of Damon. When he read the script for the Vampire Diaries, he felt immediately drawn to Damon. Interestingly, his portrayal of Damon became one of the most beloved in the series. Fans admired his charm, sarcasm, and complexity. Even though Damon started as a villain, Ian's performance helped make him a fan favorite. He's actually my favorite, and I'm sure he's your too. His role won him several awards and massive fan followings. 3. Nina Dobrev played multiple roles. Nina Dobrev didn't just play Elena Gilbert, she also portrayed Catherine Pierce and a few other doppelgangers. Each character had a distinct personality, and Nina brought them to life flawlessly. Catherine was bold and manipulative, while Elena was caring and kind-hearted. Nina had to change her accent, posture, and facial expressions depending on the role. Wow, this is mind-blowing. At times, she played 2 or even 3 versions of herself in one episode. This demanded intense acting skills and made her stand out in the cast. Her versatility was praised by both fans and critics alike. Stefan was almost played by another actor. Paul Wesley, who played Stefan Salvatore, almost didn't get the role. The producers auditioned over 100 actors before casting him. Paul initially read for Damon, but didn't feel a connection. When he read for Stefan, everything clicked. He brought a brooding, yet compassionate depth to the character. Paul's chemistry with Nina Dobrev also helped seal the deal. Eventually, his portrayal of Stefan became iconic among TV vampire lovers. His emotional range, especially during Stefan's Ripper phases, showcased his acting talent, and fans still praise how he balanced vulnerability with strength, making Stefan unforgettable. 5. The show launched to spin-offs. The Vampire Diaries became so popular that it led to 2 successful spin-offs, The Originals and Legacies. The Originals focused on the first family of vampires, especially Klaus Michelson. It explored darker themes and the supernatural politics of New Orleans. Legacies, on the other hand, centered around the next generation of supernatural students. Characters from the original series made cameo appearances in both shows. The spin-offs helped expand the universe and attract new fans. They added depth and history to the vampire lore. The originals delved into the ancient vampire family's complex dynamics and power struggles, while Legacies introduced a younger generation of supernatural beings, blending high school drama with magical adventures. 6. Real-life couples emerged from the show. Several cast members dated in real life. The most famous couple was Ian Summerhalder and Nina Dobrev, who dated for a few years. Their on-screen chemistry was reflected off-screen during their relationship. Though they eventually broke up, they remained professional throughout filming. Later, Ian married actress Nikki Reed from Twilight, blending to vampire universes. Paul Wesley also dated and eventually married someone from the crew. The show was not just about vampires, but also sparked real-life love stories. 7. Mystic Falls isn't a real town. While Mystic Falls is the fictional setting, the show was filmed in Covington, Georgia. Many of the town's real-life locations were used to represent Mystic Falls. The Mystic Grill, Town Square, and Lockwood Mansion are actual places fans can visit. Covington has embraced its connection to the series, offering tour and memorabilia. The town has become a tourist hotspot for fans of the show. Visiting Covington is like stepping into the series itself. It adds a real-world charm to the show's fictional story. 8. Damon's quotes became iconic. Damon Salvatore is known for his witty, sarcastic, and sometimes emotional quotes. His lines often brought humor, depth, and drama to the scenes. Fans still quote him years after the show ended. Some of his most famous lines have been printed on merchandise. His words also gave insight into his complicated character. Even in his darkest moments, Damon had something memorable to say. His quotes are part of what made the show unforgettable. 9. The show had a time jump. In the later seasons, the storyline jumped ahead by 3 years. This helped refresh the plot and allowed for new character developments. Fans saw where each character ended up after time passed. Some relationships changed, and others ended entirely. It added new tension and mysteries to the show. The time jump was a risky move, but helped keep the series interesting. It allowed the writers to explore more mature storylines. 10. The finale had deep symbolism. The series finale was filled with callbacks and symbolism. It featured emotional reunions, bittersweet goodbyes, and the idea of peace in the afterlife. Elena wrote in her diary, "One last time," bringing the series full circle. The iconic theme of sacrifice and redemption was heavily present. Stefan's final act was heartbreaking, but meaningful. The ending showed that love and family were at the core of the story. Fans found it a powerful and emotional conclusion to a beloved series. The Vampire Diaries was more than just a supernatural series. It was an emotional roller coaster that captured hearts. With unforgettable characters, shocking twists, and deep connections, it became a fan favorite. These behind-the-scenes facts only add to its lasting magic. From casting secrets to spin-off successes, the show's legacy still thrives. One thing is clear: Mystic Falls will always have a special place in our hearts. Thanks for watching.